Hi. So I have a quite like a dose of videos to put out. Thanks to the Holy Spirit, I had to put them out. Sometimes it can be very tiring because you have to battle with warfare at the same time, trying to put messages out and so on and so forth. Okay. So I wanted to say, being obedient to God is very priceless. Okay, but being disobedient always comes with a cost. Do not feel that because you play a vital role in God's kingdom, if it tells you do something and you do not do it, you are going to get away with it. Yeah, you can get away with it, but then not necessarily get away with it, but like you may not feel the full consequence of the effect of the disobedience, but you can feel it to some extent. So I use myself as an example. I quite remember most of the time, if the enemy is going to attack you, the Holy Spirit lets these very same people who are going to attack you say it. Like they say something for you to figure it out. That's why the Bible even tells us that to be carnally minded is death. Okay, when you are spiritual and you are able to discern through the Holy Spirit, even through the speech of people, you are able to tell their motives and their plans and their agenda against your life or whatever they are plotting and planning to do. So I quite remember some months back, and there was this lady who has been attacking me intensively. Like, she used to attack me, and I knew very well that she was the one who was attacking me the whole time. But you know, you cannot deal with spiritual things physically. So yeah. And one day she just came to me telling me that I'll be traveling. I didn't ask her. She told me she'll be traveling, and then the Holy Spirit prompted me that it was really not the travel. She was just going to do something against me. So I just had to, like, I picked it up instantly, but then I didn't take it seriously because I felt like after all, whatever she's going to do will not even touch me. So I think on a Sunday or the Monday, the following Monday, I woke up and then I started feeling the effects of rituals. If rituals are being done on you, how you feel it is that you feel all of a sudden you feel so tired, you feel nauseous, you feel like something is wrong, you feel restless. That's even the effects of it. Most of the time it's supposed to have a harder effect on you by breaking you down totally, but then because of the shield of the Lord that is around you, it doesn't take a full course on you. But then because you disobey, you are going to feel effects. Like if you don't pray and you shield yourself in prayer and all of that, you are going to feel the effects of it. Okay, so yeah. And on the following Monday, I think I started feeling some type of way, and I just knew that warfare, somebody was doing rituals against me, somebody was doing spells and all of this stuff against me. And then the Holy Spirit reminded me of the situation whereby the lady told me she was going such and such and whatever, and I ignored. And I became so remorseful about the fact that I ignored, because had I even made a declaration or prayed against it, I wouldn't have felt a tiny bit of it. Okay, but then yes, sometimes we are bound to make mistakes, so we learn from it. So fast forward to, I think 2 weeks ago, I was going through heavy warfare, and I was under intense attack. I don't know, but then I feel like all the children of God, we were all going through the warfare at the same time, because it gets to a certain season, especially before Easter, the enemy attacks God's children like heavily. Okay, so that week, I think last 2 weeks, yes, it was intense warfare for us and myself. Okay, so this is it. I woke up at dawn to pray, and the Holy Spirit prompted me to go back to sleep and wake up at 5 a.m. instead to pray. And I didn't listen. Not like I didn't listen, but I was anxious. You know, when your spirit is troubled, when you're going through warfare, it's like you are restless. You always want to pray, you want to do something, yes. So I prayed for a short while, and I think I slept around 2 a.m. When I slept, I had to wake up again. Like, I had to wake up. I mean, at 5 a.m. the Holy Spirit woke me up, like, to let me know that, hey, I'm waking you up again. Even though I told you to wake up at 5, I'm waking you up again. You see how merciful the Holy Spirit is. He woke me up again at 5 a.m. that, hey, I'm waking you up again to pray and cancel the works of the enemy. Whatever plan and plots you are going to orchestrate now, you cancel it. So, as terrified as I was and tired, you know, sometimes you can go through warfare so much that you get tired, that aren't these people just going to leave me alone, like, you know. But, you know, they don't. The funny thing is, they don't. They always try as much as they can, but then they know it's not going to work, but then they still keep trying, because if they don't try, I mean, the spirits and then the evil things that they are sending to us will come back and bounce back against them and start fighting against them. So they are left with no option than to do it. So yeah, I didn't wake up at 5. I mean, like, I woke up at 5 a.m. but I was just laying on the bed and I was just whispering in my sleep. Instead of waking up to pray heavy warfare prayers, I just laid. And when I woke up around 7 or 8 a.m., my goodness, I woke up with extreme pain all over my body. Like, it was that intense. My mom was even my witness. Like, and you know, my mom is much higher than me when it comes to spiritual matters. So when I encounter certain things, I share with her. So I was telling her about it, and she told me, yeah, next time you're not supposed to be disobedient. You're supposed to obey him. Whatever he tells you, you have to do it, else you're going to pay the consequence and everything. So I had to literally, I regretted again. I had to beg the Holy Spirit that he should let me ease off the pain for me and everything and all that. And as sweet, loving as the Holy Spirit is, as always, he was trying to console me about the fact that he knows I'm going through all the pain and all of that, but you know, he's just doing that for me to always be obedient and do whatever he tells me to do. Trust me, God is always protecting you, but then the disobedience comes with a cost that if you had just been obedient, you could have avoided. So always be obedient to his voice. When he gives you an instruction, do it. When he tells you do this, do it. Sometimes it can be very difficult. It's like, because you may not feel like doing it, but you have to be on the safer side and to be on the right walk with him. Okay, so bye. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, oh my goodness. And you also have to share in the comment link situations whereby you disobeyed God and you had to pay in a little way. Not like in a little way, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Share so your brothers and sisters on our YouTube community can be able to see and learn and see reasonings as to why they are not supposed to disobey the voice of God. All right, peace.